This screencast is going to provide a tutorial of how to access and create your own Google Communities with students, and also talk about some helpful features. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is go to just google.com, and you're going to need to be a Google Plus user. So you should see the plus Sarah in your name. If you're not, it'll just prompt you to upgrade your account to Google Plus. So what you want to do is once you go into Google Plus, it's going to take you to the main Google Plus homepage, and over here on the left, if you hit this drop down arrow key and go down to your communities, it's going to take you to the community page. Here it lists all the communities that you moderate as well as those that you have joined. And what I'm going to take you through right now is how to create your own community. So you should see the option to create a community up here near the right. And you can decide whether you want it to be restricted to Liberty or not restricted. In this particular instance, I'm going to show you how to make one that is restricted to Liberty students so that you can moderate the group. So I'm going to select that and say next. And then I would recommend that you say open within Liberty account. This way it makes it easiest for students to be able to get to it. Going to name your community, and then here's where you're going to decide, do people need permission to join? You can say no, anyone can join, or you can say yes. A lot of times I will say yes, anyone in Liberty can ask to join. This allows you to moderate who actually is able to join the community. So I'm going to then say create my community. And once I've done that, it'll take me to my setup page. So here I can choose a photo to add to my community. The few helpful features that you're going to want to know about, here's where you can toggle your notifications on or off. If your notifications are on, you're going to get an email notice every time that something is posted. I find this extremely helpful if you are the teacher moderator of the community, or if it's a community that you're really wanting to keep up with the conversation. Using this settings gear over here, you can also edit the community. And one of the helpful features that's nice is to add a category. So I might want to say that all of the posts are going to be about characters. I'm working with a teacher that's doing one for an ELA class, so maybe character, setting, theme. This will require then that when postings are set to the community, that users are required to choose a category, and then you can filter by those. You can also add links to your home page, have an about the community, description, all kinds of things. So you'll just save your setting. And then typically what I do is just grab your link for your community and give that URL to those that you want to join. I want to show you a couple features on, for example, here is a community that's already up and going. And you can see over here is where that description posts as well as any links that you want to share. So those stay in that top. It's also helpful that you can search the community over here. So let's say that I would want to find, because I'm wanting to grade my community, maybe I'm going to do charity because I've got her post right here. Maybe I want to find everything that she has posted. So I can just look at her post. So if I do that, it pulls up everything that she's posted to the community. So that's a really helpful feature for grading. Another nice piece about communities is if you go back out to your community's main page, here's where you can search for communities to join. So maybe I'm looking for just a technology community. If I search technology, it pulls up anything, all kinds of communities, and I can request to join. So those are some great features about Google Communities. Hopefully that helps you get started in your classroom.